everybody. Happy Tuesday night. It is Tuesday. Welcome to live. We're going to give a few minutes for everybody to get logged on so we can show you exactly what we're going to do tonight. So we have a bunch of colors that just came back in stock, so we figured we would go ahead and kind of describe these colors to you, show you what they are, so that way you can get them before they disappear again. So Dreamcatcher, gonna see, tell me when I'm close or too close.
It was actually good.
Oh. So describe this color, Tiff.
Okay.
How would you describe it?
Well, first off, let me say hi to everybody that's logging on. Hi, Jesse, Fran, Rahimi, Ashley, Jennifer, BJ, Stephanie, Alex, Ovita, Nancy, Anna. Hi, ladies. I hope you guys are doing good tonight. So, as Maggie was saying, we have our back in stock colors. And right now, I am currently holding Dreamcatcher in my hand. It is a white with a teeny bit of shimmer to it, kind of almost like a pearly white a little bit. It's absolutely beautiful. It just became back in stock today.
Kind of like a pearl.
Then we have Citrus Kisses, which is a nice, like, good springtime or fall yellow. You can wear it, or orangey yellow, I guess you would say. And let me actually hold it up next to Find Your Fire, because one is a lighter version and one is a darker version. So you kind of can get a good feel for all skin tones on these colors. They're really, really beautiful. Citrus Kisses leans more towards peachy, and Find Your Fire leans more towards like a burnt yellow in a beautiful way. Then we have Froze All Day. That is also back in stock. Nice teeny tiny bit of shimmer. Very beautiful. And we have Pistachio, which is one of my personal faves. And we have Fishnet Stockings, another personal fave. You can wear this all year round. And we have Sapphire Glitz.
Look at that shimmer. I would describe Sapphire, that color, as having Sapphire has a beautiful shimmer. I wouldn't call it a solid glitter.
Yeah, Sapphire is so pretty. And then we have So Sexy, if that's how you're feeling. Go ahead and rock this color. So pretty. All right.
So those are back in stock, ladies. Get them while they're here.
And plugged in properly today so it won't turn off on us.
All right, so I'm going to take it away with showing you how to fill your fingers. I'm going to show you how to fill your Peppi Care. My tongue gets twisted. So I've already done 3 fingers. I've prepped them, but I'm going to show you how to prep these last 2. So I went ahead and we did live on Instagram, and I went ahead and filled these ones already. So this hand is done. So you can see the pattern and the fun I did. I'm going to show you how to work with some crystals tonight. We're going to stamp. This stamp says Love and Peace. So I used a pink Love and Peace and my Northern Lights. So we're going to use Tropical Thunderstorm and Northern Lights. So even though I'm going to have the same Peppi Care moving forward for a little bit longer, you can still change it up with your stamping, your crystals, your designs, and still give yourself a completely different look, which is a lot of fun. So let me kind of describe what you need to do and what's important before you think about filling your fingernails. So sometimes you can get some lifting fingernails, filling the line, because you don't want to trap any moisture that you might have up under the fingernail. I haven't had any lifting. My nails have been going strong for 3 weeks. So if you can see the growth line on my Peppi here. So we've been going strong for a full 3 weeks. So you're going to make sure you push your cuticles back like you always do. Wash with some Dawn dish soap. Make sure you get rid of all the oils. You want to do everything you always do to prep for no lifting. I'm going to show you how to use a drill on this finger, or I'll use a buffer block on this finger and a drill on this finger, so you know how to do both methods. The buffer block will take you just a little bit longer. The drill is a little bit faster. but the goal is to buff down a layer of your dip as well as get around that line. And then I'm going to show you how to fill correctly. So we're going to go ahead and take it away. So what you're going to need to fill, to show you how to use the drill on my thumb. And then I'm also going to show you how to trim your fingernails down with the Peppi on, because your nails are still super strong. But again, the goal is to get them down a little bit thinner so you don't have a very thick layer. So in your first go around, you're only going to do one dip up to the line, so a little reverse the normal. And then your second go around, you're going to do a full whole dip, and that's it. So you're not going to, the goal is not to make your fingernails super thick. So I'm going to go ahead and take it away with some buffing, and Tiff will read some comments. We're here for comments and questions, ladies.
Alright, so everybody keeps saying that their live feed is freezing. I'm not sure why, if you guys can hear me, why it would be freezing. I mean, everything's running pretty clear on our end, and I have a couple phones up, but there's always going to be a replay on the video.
So I'm generously buffing just the Peppi. I'm buffing it down a little bit to get rid of probably about one of those layers. You can do all your nails with the buffer block. If you don't have the drill, completely fine. No drill is necessary. I'm just going to make sure that I get it down and smooth. So maybe tell everybody the awesome Refer a Friend program we got going on.
Okay. So I'm actually really excited about this camera because the cool thing is like every time we go out of frame for buffing, I now can like move it from my phone to like follow your hands, which is pretty cool. Anyways, I'm being a nerd. Okay, so our referral program that we have going on, if you ladies are unfamiliar, if you refer any of your besties to Peppi Gel, they get the $15 discount for their first starter kit. And once they purchase and become a Peppi babe, you get a free set of liquids, so step 1, 2, and 3, as a thank you from us for your referral. But it doesn't stop there, because we're having a contest, so whoever refers the most newest Peppi babes to Peppi Gel throughout the month of January is going to be eligible to win in first, second, or third place, a couple of different prizes. First place is the mystery bags. You get to have a free mystery bag for all of 2019. Second place is one free color a month, and third place is a $10 gift card every month with free shipping when you use your gift card. So that's really awesome. I hope you guys take advantage of it because it's really a great opportunity to kind of, get the mystery bags for starters and to earn lots of sets of liquids so you'll always have a backup and they'll be there ready for you.
So let me describe what I did real quick before I start drilling. For the finger I did with the buffer block, I just generously buffed the Peppi down. Get through that, clear your number 3 layer in about a dip of Peppi. Then I took a file and I made sure I went along the cuticle line, the grow out line, to make sure if there was any small lifting in that grow out line, I knocked it out with my file. So you can use your buffer block and file. That's one option. We're going to show you option 2, which is using your drill.
Thank you, Molly. Caitlin, if you have lifting at the cuticle, you should not do a fill. You should really remove your pedicure and do a new one. And the reason being is because from washing your hands and whatnot, you could have potential moisture trapped between your nail bed and the pedicure product. And you don't want that to stay trapped in there because it can cause like a bacteria to grow. So the biggest thing is to definitely, if you do have lifting, remove the pedicure and start fresh. So hopefully you don't. Hopefully you're pushing those cuticles back and doing a good cut job, so you don't have any lifting.
So how many people should we get up to do a giveaway tonight?
So it's our first night back, so we'll keep it low. We'll keep it to 250. Hi, Susan.
And how about if we get to 250, we'll give away a Northern Lights, ladies.
So Judy, we actually use a ring light for every single live that we do. We don't have one on tonight, and we actually have better lighting than we have had in the past with the ring light and our cell phones. Thank you, Lauren.
So guys, hit that share button and type the word shared. Let's get your friends on so they can learn about Peppi and use your code so you might win that competition.
And as a reminder, if you guys are doing the referrals, you 100% have to use your private referral link found in your points account. If you do not use this, not only will your friend not get her $15 off, but you won't get credit, and we cannot whatsoever backtrack it. The system doesn't allow us to do that. So if we could, we totally would, but unfortunately we can't. So just make sure your bestie is using that link. And if you don't know where it is, it's within your points account. And if you don't have a points account, you can sign up for one at the bottom right-hand corner of the website. There's a black button to sign up.
So I'm just using a buffer to hit all the nails when I'm done. If you use a drill, the drill can leave some bigger marks. So your Peppi goes on smooth. I'm just lightly taking any marks off with the drill. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to show you how to do a fun design with crystals. We're going to do some stamping. We're doing some filling. So a little bit different than normal if you're new. This is just filling. This is not a full Peppi tonight, but this is a great thing to learn what to do. So if you want to help me get close so we can show them what it looks like.
You're actually really good right where you were. And right here. Right there.
Alright, so that's what it looks like before we start filling. You can see I got some smooth edges around my grow outline. A nice slate to work with to get the fill to look perfect and flawless. So let's go ahead and take it away. So the colors that I've had on now for 3 weeks, which I'm going to continue to wear, which I've bedazzled, is going to be Tropical Thunderstorms, brand new ladies, beautiful shimmery green. I'm in love with this green. In love with it enough, I'm willing to keep this mani on for another week. That says something.
And ladies, real quick, there's about a 30-second lag that I noticed when we started up the video. So you guys are actually 30 seconds behind what we're actually saying. So just keep that in mind as we communicate back and forth with you ladies.
Sorry guys, I had to get a sip of tea. My throat was dry.
If you guys could see the mess on this desk right now, actually I could show you.
Holy moly.
I could show you. It's so easy now.
It doesn't look, it's not always perfect, right? You see this box, but just like you guys at home, we always have stuff everywhere. It's a ton of fun. So this is like what we got going on right now. So we're going to go ahead and start with our ready. And the goal with your ready for your first dip, this is a different trick than what we tell you to do. We normally tell you on your first dip to go 3/4 of the way down. But because my nail has grown out that much and we need to fill this line, I'm going to go ahead and start from the base of the cuticle, leaving a hairline gap and dragging that from the cuticle line up to a little further than the dip, the grow out line. Again, your grow out line's naturally thinner than the top because you go lighter on your grow out line with your dips than you do at the top of your fingers. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to start this process. Then on the second dip, which you'll see in a second, go ahead and go with my pointer finger. So make sure you're not carrying too much liquid on this dip because you don't want to build up so much by the cuticle line that you get lifting. So it's important to go make sure you take off the excess liquid on that brush.
Alright, I just started a watch party in the group.
Alright, so there's the first step.
Hi Kathy. Thank you Felicia. Anna says she needs all the greens.
Maybe show everybody the colors that just came back in stock again.
Right, 1 second, let me read some comments real quick. Just since we've had a lag, I haven't been able to answer them. Megan's getting married. Congratulations, girl. I know you're going to do the perfect Peppi to wear with your beautiful dress. Cynthia, the prizes for the referral contest. First prize is going to be mystery bags for the rest of the year of all the ones we release. Second prize winner is going to get one free color a month, and third place is going to get a $10 gift card to use every month plus free shipping to use along with that gift card. So make sure you guys are referring all your besties, because winners are determined by the amount of referrals, whoever does the most for the top 3 people. And then also you guys get a sweet deal with the free liquids that you get as our thank you for the referral. Yeah, so it's definitely cheaper than going to a salon. When you use Peppi Gel with your starter kit, it breaks down to about $2 a manicure, which is awesome compared to, I don't know, I think it ranges $35 to $55, sometimes more in the salon.
So you're going to knock your powder off like you normally do, and let me show you something real quick. You can see we've completely filled the grow line. Now we're gonna smooth it all out with one full dip of everything, and then that's it. That's all the dips you do with the powder.
Yeah, the fill-ins are super easy. So if you guys don't want to remove your entire Peppi cure and you just want to do something nice and quick, a fill is the perfect way to go. Even if it's just for a couple days until you're ready to change your color to hold you over. Eagles manis. That's what everybody's saying you have right now.
Oh, very cool. I did not know that.
Doesn't stop at one set. So if you refer 10 people, you end up with 10 sets of liquids. Susan, the teal color is Tropical Thunderstorm or Tropical Thunder. Thunderstorm, yeah.
It's a beautiful color. I love the shimmery green on this color.
Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, they're so pretty, and they actually really complement each other so well, because in Northern Lights there's a little bit of blue and green glitter in there, so it kind of just really pulls it together.
Oh my goodness, and I forgot to show you how to trim my nails, so I'm going to go ahead and trim my nails when I'm done with my last dip.
Jacqueline, you can use your link. They don't need your phone number. If you give them your link from your points account, you can share that with them and they can get their kit. But the only way to do it is to use your link. Unfortunately, we can't manually add them in. Cynthia, yes, if you wanted to fill with a different color, you can do the same exact process. I've seen a couple ladies do that, and it actually created like really pretty ombre effect. Or if you wanted to add cottontail over a solid color to make it glittery or whatever, like it definitely works. It's beautiful. Hi Kendra, hope you're doing well, girl.
Alright, so that's all the dips we do. So I'm going to go ahead and knock off all the powder.
Jessica, the dark color is Northern Lights.
Northern Lights is pretty.
Yeah, Northern Lights and Tropical Thunderstorm. Come closer. Just go straight up. There you go. Perfect.
It's got a bunch of very light, fluffy glitter. Not big, heavy glitter, but it's got a bunch of beautiful colors in it. So how many Peppi watchers are we up to?
We're at 187, not too far from 250.
Goodness. What are we giving away at 250?
It's a surprise.
A surprise.
A surprise.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and set our Peppi because I'm done with my dip. It's literally that simple. It's easy. And then I'm going to show you how to trim your nails with your full Peppi on. I probably should have done that before I started my dips, but my brain had a moment. My brain does that all the time. It has a moment. It's like, what? Alright, so I'm going to let that sit here for its appropriate time, and then we're going to trim them down just a little bit. I like my nails as long as what I have on this hand. This personally for me has gotten a little bit too long, but that's okay. So let me put the lids on these because I'm also very good at spilling things.
Hi Megan, you're welcome Jacqueline. Thank you Cassie. Peppi Gel is definitely super cool. You can wear it for like 2 to 3 weeks depending on your preference. A lot of girls change every week just because they like to change colors. Ashley, yes. After you buff, you set your powder one more time, and then you wait your 2 minutes, and then you apply your shine. So one thing to really understand when you're using dip powder is that it's not like gel where you have a UV lamp to cure your nails and dry them and harden them and all that good stuff. Your curing agent in our product is your number 2 liquid. So number 2 is going to cure your base, which is your number 1 bottle, and it's also going to do its job in curing, come down a little. It's also going to do its job in curing your number 3 to make it nice and shiny and hard and all that good stuff. So that's the biggest thing really to understand, because also when you're using the product, you have to be really careful in how you use it so it's not curing in the wrong places, aka your brush or your bottle.
Mm-hmm. I need to come down quite a bit more on this one.
Emily, to remove, it's really easy. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes. And basically you're going to soak in warmed acetone. So we have a video of this on our Facebook, but you can also join our group, Peppi Gel Dip Powder Tips and Tricks. And in the announcements pinned at the top of the group is our removal video. Your mom's on. Say hi.
Hey, Mom. My mom was watching tonight. Very exciting. I think she just got back on Facebook again, back a couple months ago.
Yep, so removal is super easy. No having to wrap in tin foil and wait 20 or 30 minutes. So if you're new to Peppi tonight, you can either choose to save 20% off your starter kit with our code THANKYOU20, or you can use one of the links below, and you save $15 off a starter kit. But if you use one of those links, another Peppi babe gets rewarded for being kind enough to share it with a free set of liquids. So it's always good to help each other out.
Alright, so I'm just shaping my nails and hitting the sides of the fingers just because your buffer block doesn't always get there. I trim down with this nice little trimmer. It's strong enough to reach through your Peppi and your fingernail.
Ashley, these nail clippers, you can get them on Amazon. There's lots of colors and kinds of them, but yeah, they're literally like they're really good because it helps you get a nice straight cut and keep your nails nice and rounded and whatnot. Amy, yeah, I can see the dish scrubber method being a little bit harsh on your skin surrounding the nail bed. I personally use a paper towel. If I'm doing like a chunky glitter or something and it takes me a little bit longer, it doesn't even honestly upset me because I'd rather keep my skin nice.
Just making sure I like my shape. What's a good thing about this trimmer too is it trims a straight line, so it helps you shape them a little bit easier. Except this one I didn't get exactly straight, so go me.
Tracy, believe it or not, we are completely self-taught. So while Maggie's filing her nails, I'll show you guys a quick view here of mine. I am wearing Boss Babe. It is so pretty. It's about, I think it's like 2 weeks old. But they're coming off on Thursday. I'll be doing my nails for you ladies. I know I got some suggestions from you guys in the group, but I haven't picked anything just yet. I'm a pretty simple nail person unless I decide to do stamping, but I don't really do anything too crazy. So, but Boss Babe is life. Like, I want to put it in every single Peppi cure I do. I'm obsessed with it. Kristen, we're twins. Peppi twins. Vicky says she uses the acetone and no towel, works pretty quick. That's awesome, girl. I know everybody has like their own little spin on how they remove or how they apply, which is really fun because it's interesting to see what works, for each individual.
This nail's just being stubborn on me tonight.
Maggie's going to town on these nails over here.
Well, I could trim this one crooked too, so it takes a little bit longer. I'm just making sure they're exactly how I want them.
Oh, Kayla, I bet that combo is so pretty. Kira, yes, Boss Babe is amazing. And even like if you took Pop the Cork in Boss Babe and did a mix on it, and then you can have like the ombre of golds from light, medium to like the more brassy look with Pop the Cork. Like it would be so pretty. I was thinking about doing that recently, but I didn't know if it was still acceptable now that New Year's Eve is over. Uh-oh, I accidentally hit the camera.
I'm giving them a close-up of my face.
Oh, Tracy, that's awesome. What state are you a nail tech in?
Sharp little edge.
Oh, your mom felt like a Barbie, Kayla. That's so cute. Cheryl has on Boss Babe and Disco Party. Love it. Jessica says she has so many colors and can't decide on her next mani. I can't decide either. I'm like, one part of me wants to do like something neutral and chill since I've had all this sparkle on me. But the other part of me is like, I want to keep living the glitter life. I can't decide.
The glitter life.
Add the crystals afterwards. They just won't be sealed in. So if you use your number 3, it's actually pretty strong. You can multi-use it as an adhesive, and it should hold your crystals in pretty good.
I use 3 to seal crystals in all the time, and they stay forever.
Deirdre, Tracy thinks you should use Peppi in your salon. I agree. I'm not biased. Just kidding, I am. Yeah, Lucy, I agree. Something dark. I can't decide. It's so many colors, not enough fingers. Ooh, onyx and sweet taffy. That's a pretty combo, Tina. Amy says her new favorite is Peppi, Paradise, and Chianti. Yeah, I bet that looks amazing together. Vicky says you need to do chevron with the 2 colors that you have.
There we go.
So now that we're back to live, Maggie's going to be doing her Wacky Wednesday tomorrow. So if you want to tune in for some complete random weirdness with Maggie, she will be on. What time? Do you know what time yet?
Boy, I think 8 p.m. tomorrow night.
8 p.m. She's doing a late one.
I only have till 7 o'clock to eat my dinner tomorrow night, ladies, so it's going to be after I eat some food. Me and my craziness I got going on over here.
Yeah, Winter Wonderland is life. Kindness Kills and Hipster Chic is definitely a really awesome combo. Yeah, so Wacky Wednesday is always in the Facebook group on Peppi Gel. So it's not the page where we are tonight, it's in the group. Peppi Gel Dip Powder Tips and Tricks, a little bit long there. But that's where Maggie will be doing her Wacky Wednesday. And for those of you that are new, Wacky Wednesday is for only random and weird. And it will be sure to make you laugh. But also, she will run like a special promo for only 30 minutes while we're on live. And sometimes it's something crazy, and sometimes it's not
regular.
too crazy. But you don't want to miss it because, yeah, we've done some really good ones.
Alright, so I put my last number 2 on. I normally don't go this direction, but I'm going to go ahead and stamp. Let the stamp dry, do my crystal work, and then put my 3 on. Because I want my 3 to seal my stamp and my crystals in. But your stamping polish has to be dry before you put the 3 on or it will smudge it. So we're going to go ahead and stamp. Because I have crystal work to do tonight to pull this off. And I need that'll give me time for my stamping polish to dry. So we are using a random stamp brand, so hopefully the stamp transfers well. I'm using this circles and dots. This finger I used a different one. So let's just see what happens, shall we? It'll be fun.
Tina, Maggie is wearing Tropical Thunderstorm in Northern Lights. So it's the same one that she's had on for 3 weeks now, but we're doing a fill-in on it tonight. Deirdre, you're so cute. Thank you. Hi, Amanda. Yes, you can use your number 3 to seal the crystals in and glue them down. So right now Maggie is using what is called latex tape. You paint it on the outside of your cuticle instead of your nail bed, and it just protects your skin from the stamp polish getting on there, so it just makes the cleanup really easy.
But it's got to be dry before you stamp, so.
Yes, or it'll stick to the stamper. We tend to use a lot of Born Pretty just because it's easy to get and affordable. But we also really like Bundle Monster or Maniology now, and Moyu London and Uber Chic. So there's a lot of brands out there, and we like quite a few of them.
Bingo.
Ooh, Deirdre, yeah, banana hammock will definitely be bright enough for Steeler's Peppi Cure. 100%. It'll look really good. Just use 2 different duster brushes. That way the black doesn't like get into the yellow a little bit.
Very beautiful. I'm very excited about that stamp.
Yeah, it
I
looks
wish
really
I would have
good.
put it on my other finger too.
You can buff it off real fast and do it.
No, that one. It's
Yeah.
alright. It's on there already.
Maggie's like, I'm leaving it. She's not like me. I'll change it and make you guys sit here on live with me until it's done.
Alright, I cleaned my stamping plate. We're going to use a lint roller to clean your stamper. So that's done. I always clean up as I go along, that way later it doesn't like harden on to anything. So now we're going to work on some crystals. And I'm going to use my number 1 to glue my crystals down. And we're going to use these pretty little guys. I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah, right there.
Little triangle shaped crystals. I just dump a bunch on the table so it makes them easier to pick up and lay down. I'm going to use my number 1 to apply them, and I'm going to use a wax stick to pick them up.
So Kelly, the latex paint, it's not really good for Peppi gel because the product it's like heavier, you know, it's not like a polish or it can just wipe right off. But I can see where it could be good in terms of maybe just outlining the nail a little bit better for you so you do stay within the nail bed. Also, potentially the powder could just stick all over the latex tape, which would not be good. One tip I did see in the group that might actually be really helpful if you're willing to do it is some girls have taken a clothespin and they just clip like this, and it holds the skin back so you can get a nice, good, even paint on your fingers. So that can be a suggestion. But also, right when you paint, just use another nail or cuticle cleaner stick or whatever, if you got it on your skin, and really fast, just wipe it like that before you dip it in. That way it's not stuck to your skin. Thank you, Lucy.
So I'm just using little tiny dots of number 1.
Kristen, Maggie is using a wax stick that she got off at Amazon to pick up the jewels with. It's definitely really, really helpful, just because it just picks it right up, and it's not like tweezers where you're trying to squeeze it up. Yeah, Erica, it is. I thought that was a really awesome tip. I'm not sure who came up with it, to be honest, because the group is just so active. But I do remember seeing it in there. So whoever thought of that, if you're on live, thank you for sharing that with everybody. But it seems to work and have helped a lot of people. Oh, Kelly, yeah. You'll be good, girls. It just takes practice. And believe it or not, before Peppi Gel, like Maggie and I were not nail painters. The occasional salon visit, whatnot here and there, but we, for some reason, we can do this. I think we've tried to paint our nails and we're still not good at regular polish, but we can do dip powder with no problem.
It's not as fun with regular polish. That's why.
That is why. And it takes forever to dry. Thank you, Lucy. You're so sweet. Kelly, we just use a clear jelly stamper from Born Pretty. This is actually one of my favorite stampers. It comes in a couple different sizes, but it's amazing. I've tried quite a few stampers, and I always find myself going back to this particular one. Sherry, Peppi started just by two girls who really wanted to kind of change the industry a little bit, because going to the salon not only is time consuming and expensive, it's not always the best for you. For example, gel products are not very good using the UV light. We actually know a couple women who have gotten cancer on their hands because of it, and we just realized like the health benefits of changing to this, how much better it was. So that's kind of how Peppi came about. We just wanted a better alternative that was affordable and healthier. So we are vegan, organic, nide-free, and we are made in the USA. We are based right in Manassas, Virginia. So if you're local, we have the doors open on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you guys are more than welcome to come visit us and say hi.
Alright, so now we're going to seal everything in with our number 3. Oh, that's number 1. Wow, that would not have been fabulous.
Megan, we wanted to start it just because, again, we just wanted another option and alternative to girls like us who wanted to do something at home while saving money and being healthier.
So we're going to go finger 1 through 5 and 1 through 5. That's how you do your number 3, wiping on a paper towel in between going back in the bottle.
Okay. So if you guys didn't hear that, I'm going to go ahead and recap how to use number 3. So you want to dip into your number 3, wipe on your nail, then wipe it on the paper towel like Maggie just did, and then dip back into the bottle and do your number 3. So the reason she's wiping the brush on the paper towel is to eliminate any of the number 2 residue transfer getting onto the brush and into the bottle. And the reason is because, like I said earlier in the video, you really have to understand the product. Your number 2 is your curing agent, and the last thing you want it to do is to cure on your brush or in the bottle. So this is why we take extra precaution in wiping the nail, and
I already went back in. This is my second go around.
Sorry. And wiping the nail and following proper time. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there.
So in your second go around, you don't have to wipe on the paper towel. On my second go around on my pointer finger.
Yeah. So the second round, you don't have to. We know a lot of ladies who do just to be extra safe, but you don't have to on the second one. The other key also is to avoid heat contact with your 1 and 3 bottle and keep them stored in a cool, dark place standing upright.
So look, I've had this on for 3 weeks, going on another week or so, and they look different than they did before. So just because they're the same colors doesn't mean you can't jazz them up and make them look different if you do a fill.
Deirdre, we did. We actually had a couple of those here at the office, but you're always more than welcome to come see us.
Ooh, I just got crystals all over the floor.
Tracy, yes, that's correct. The UV lamps, it's like, think of it this way, like UV sunlight, going to the tanning bed, like all that stuff is very harmful and can cause melanoma, so definitely it's something to be cautious about. And we're not making up stories, like we literally know people that have been affected by this.
Alright, so I'm going to wait a full 2 minutes, and then my fingernails will be dry, just like that. A new Peppi.
All new Peppi,
All
and
new
it looks
Peppi.
amazing.
I wanted to do something fun and different with the crystals.
Yep, that's correct, Anna. They're just like tanning beds. Yeah, come visit us. We're right in Manassas. Kelly, we're here every day, but the best days that we prefer people to come visit is Tuesday and Thursday. Those are the dedicated days that we chose for people to come in anytime. So, you done?
So we're almost done. I'll touch them here in about 40 more seconds.
40 more seconds. So after you put your number 3 on, it dries within 2 minutes exactly, and you can go about your day.
Alright, so we're letting this just hang out. Just like that, we're dry.
Good for your skin, so good for your... Oh no, Kelly, we're just barely gonna miss you.
Damn, look at them fingernails.
Oh, let me come back down. There we go. Looks good. Looks like it froze up a little bit here at the end, but it will be on replay, so you guys will be able to see it. So while you're watching that later, mystery bags in January, they're coming soon. Again, these are going to be monthly, and the mystery bags starting next month in February are never going to be released. So the only way to get the colors for, I would say, 99% of the bags, there might be a time or two where we do release them. 99% of the bags, you have to get the mystery bag. It's going to be the only way to do it. So be a good time to think about joining on the mystery bags.
For sure, for sure.
Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, the mermaids have had me thinking about summer all day because we did a live on Instagram earlier, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just want the warm weather. All right, ladies, I think that's it, and Maggie is done for the evening. Thanks for tuning in with us. Hope you guys have fun with the referral contest. Don't forget, you get a free set of liquids as our thank you for referring us, but you have to use your link. It's the only way that we can track it. Oh my gosh, Heather, I love you, girl. You're so funny. But that's the only way that you guys can track it, and you also are going to be entered in a contest, and there's going to be 3 winners for the most referrals, and they're amazing prizes. So, all right, ladies, good night.
Night, bye.